FOV, the field of view of the enemy. So you can see I've got a green dot that follows me around. The new suit that we're working on, it is Absolute Batman. Change the color, so we could say bring these down and then bring that up to 40. And okay, hi, welcome back. So what I wanted to do was have all of this be its own dedicated video about, you know, predator sections and making all this stuff work. But it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would, but I still want to keep you guys updated on what's going on with the pack. There's a couple different things that you're probably noticing. On the right, you can see the enemy states. So what the plan is to have a list of which enemies are doing what things. So if one can see the player, then, you know, let's say its state is 3. Editing Levi here, so I didn't explain it very well in the original recording, so I'm going to do it now. The way that it works is that the encounter will create a list of all the enemies within the box that it has, and then it can send commands to those different enemies to, like, oh, go check out this spot, or, you know, alert all of these enemies around a certain area, stuff like that. So being able to create a list of the enemies and return the list as well, and, you know, be able to send those commands. That's a big thing for the add-on because we didn't have that before. Okay, thanks. There's also these dots that we can see right here. So these are the FOV. So there's that gray dot, and then there's actually one inside the torso. And you got the blue dots as well. And that shows us the FOV, the field of view of the enemy. So you can see I've got a green dot that follows me around, but when I get into their field of view, it'll turn red, and then they'll like do something else. There we go. You can see it's red. So that means he can see me. He's looking at me. And so that's how we keep the ability to do like instant takedowns. Right now I have them turned off because I need to rework them. But yeah, that's the predator section stuff because we're reworking literally all of it. Next up, I want to get into the new suit that we're working on. It is Absolute Batman. So you can see it makes me significantly taller. And this texture was made courtesy of We Stand Krang on the Discord. So yeah, this is the first texture from the community that is making it into the official add-on. So you can see it's got the sort of ripped up cape, or like the segmented cape that he has in the comics. And then when you're flying around, it of course, you know, comes together like it does in the comics. So let's take a look at how big he is now. So you can see I'm much taller than a door frame. So I'm about a half slab taller, meaning a half of a slab, so 4 pixels taller, and then a significant amount wider than you know, your usual Minecraft skin. So yeah, that's pretty much about it that we're talking about for the absolute suit. And then we're gonna need to go into a different world for this one because I'm still in the middle of testing this and we haven't ported it over into the main add-on because it's pretty complex. Okay, editing Levi here again because there was a bunch of background noise in the original recording, so here we go. So this suit is fully customizable. So get out of the way. So you'll be able to customize a lot of things with the different suit parts. So let's say we've got the trunks right here. So what you can do is you'll have your style and your colors, so your red, green, blue. So we could switch this to like edifice, and you can see I've got a little bit of different trunks. Switch it back to black and gray, and they're a little bit different. Or I can change the color of them. So, oh, look at that. They're red now. Or, you know, let's say I want to change, let's change the symbol. Let's do the edifice symbol instead. And then let's go back to black and gray. There's a problem with the edifice symbol right now for whatever reason where it makes it blue and I can't change the color on it. Like I can add color, but you know, I can't get rid of the blue for some reason. But yeah, you can change like the helmet and it'll change it around, and you can, you know, make it whatever wacky color you want. So yeah, you'll be able to make your own suit however you like, hopefully soon. The problem is it's very complex, and I'm going to need to find a way to implement it correctly, because there are already so many different factors when it comes to adding suits that I need to worry about, that this one scares me a little bit, if I'm being honest. So even if it doesn't get added to the full add-on, I will post the test add-on for you guys to mess with. But yeah, that is the new customizable suit. Okay, so we're in my armory testing world, which is also the, you know, building editions testing world, where I got to make a undo and redo button. So that's kind of cool. But anyways, for the Batman's Armory add-on, we have added all of the suits that were showcased in the 1-year development showcase. So all of those suits will be in the add-on, and this update will be going live on Tuesday next week, and it is only in my Discord. It is not going to be on Planet Minecraft. This is my baby, and you know, I don't want people taking it from Planet Minecraft and then just reposting it and stuff. I just don't like it. So it's in my Discord. It's completely free. It should be in the top of the download section. But yeah, that goes live next week. What day is that? It should be going live on the 18th in my Discord. So keep an eye out for that. And that about does it. I'll see ya.